Jason Smith here, Commercial Business Investment Exchange. We are a full service qualified intermediary. Great to have you back here. If you have questions or comments, please make them below or reach out to us at our website, cbi1031.com, and we'll help you. If you have any questions about 1031 exchange and or qualified intermediary service, please let us know. If you have comments or questions or want to see more videos, please make them below and we'll respond to that as well. Today we're going to actually talk about the 2024 capital gain rate. Now that is a sliding scale, and capital gain rate is on an asset that you own and sell and make a profit on in more than a year. Okay, so you have to hold it more than a year, sell it, and make a profit on it in order to be hit with a capital gains tax. Anything under a year, you sell an asset under a year and you make a profit on it, that is an ordinary income tax. That will be on an ordinary income tax basis. So anything under a year, ordinary income. Anything over a year is a capital gains rate. Now, doing a 1031 exchange on real estate, you defer the payment of this capital gains tax and or ordinary income tax on that asset, whether it's under a year or over a year. So just to let you know, under a year, it's ordinary income tax. Over a year, it's capital gain. Now, it's on a sliding scale. So the first one is 0%. Okay, you don't have to pay a tax on an asset that you sell if you make less than $47,000 as a single return, $94,000 as a joint return, or $63,000 as a head of household. Okay, that's important to know. So that's zero. You don't have to pay a capital gains tax. So if you own it a year or more and you sell it, make a profit, good. You don't have any sort of tax. If you sell it under a year, that's going to hit your ordinary income. So you better be careful of that, okay? Now, I'm not a tax attorney or CPA, so I'm not giving you tax or legal advice. I'm just explaining to you what the sliding scale is on the capital gains rate and how to defer it if you sell real estate. That's our job as a qualified intermediary, to help you defer the capital gains or the gain tax that you make on the selling of a real property interest in the real estate. Okay, now 15% capital gain rate if you are single, right, filing a single return and make $47,000 to $518,000. Okay, that's a pretty big window, $47,000 to $518,000. If you are a joint, if you're filing a joint return, it's $94,000 to $583,000, and if you are head of household, it's $63,000 to $551,000. So that at that income bracket, right, you pay 15% on a capital gains tax if you sell that asset over a year. So now it moves up to 20%, and that's going to be as a single 500. If you make more than 518,000, single return, joint return is 583,000, and head of household is 551. So depending on how you file and how much money you make, you're going to have a sliding scale on this capital gains tax. Now, if this is something you're doing right now, you're selling real estate, and you know you're going to be hit with a tax because you're selling it at a profit, let us know. As long as it qualifies for 1031 exchange treatment, we'll do a 1031 exchange for you and defer that capital gains tax or tax that you'll be hit on that sale of the asset. In this case, real estate. Any other tax on any other assets, such as jewelry, gold, stocks, that's taxed at a different rate, and that's 1031 exchange treatment doesn't apply to those assets. 1031 exchange only applies to real property interests, and then there are some asset classes that's associated with businesses that could qualify for 1031 exchange treatment, but those are specific assets. It's not just real property. So ask your CPA or consult with your tax professional and they will let you know whether you're going to be hit with a capital gains tax on that and whether you can do a 1031 exchange or be allowed to do a 1031 exchange on that, especially real estate asset. If you have questions or want to talk more about these rates or how to defer the payment of these rates, that's what we're here for. We are a full service qualified intermediary handling 1031 exchanges throughout the United States, commercial business investment exchange. I'm Jason, and you can check us out at cbi1031.com. We appreciate you. Questions or comments, ask below. More videos or more information on 1031, ask below, and we will come up with more videos for you so you'll have these at your fingertips. Or call us or check us out on our website. We appreciate y'all. Peace. And if you don't know, now you know.